Good day, beautiful people. Welcome to yet another entry to Max's journal. It's been a while since I've posted because, I think we all have those doubts. We all have those feelings that makes us question what we are trying to pursue or the directions we're trying to take. And it's totally normal. It's human to sort of question yourself and really ask yourself, is this really the right path? So if you're going through these moments in time in your life, in your career, in your love life as well, in your personal friendship life, it's totally normal for you to go through that, because that is really going to help you in a way fortify your direction. This is really going to help you figuring out, yes, this is what I want to do. Or, it's really good to backtrack and be like, okay, well, I've tried, it was not the thing for me. So just to let you know about that, like if you have your doubts, make sure you power through them, and then just figure out as you go, because you only get to learn by doing. So rather, like you fail by not doing, you never fail by doing, you just learn. So I came upon a quote by Moliere. Now I don't have the whole quote, but this just that little piece that really got me, that helped me in that regards to help me think, it's alright, Max, you just have to power through it, or look at different avenue, and then eventually things will work out in your favor, because it's those steps that you don't know, the impossible of not knowing what you don't know. Well, you just gotta you just gotta basically, when you grow, when you scale your business, when you scale your personal development, you basically have to figure out how to solve problems you didn't know about yesterday. So the bigger the problems you solve, the bigger not the bigger your life is, but like the more fulfilling your life is, and the more you're helping other people, because I believe that's the best way to grow. By helping others, you help yourself. But it's about solving problems that you couldn't have solved yesterday, or didn't even know existed yesterday. So the quote is, "The trees that are slow to grow bear the best fruits." Now, the quote goes on, like I said, but this alone, just got me realizing that there's no need to panic. Obviously, don't leave it to the last minute, but in a way is that it's always a part of the process. You gotta chip away at let's say your body is a statue, and you basically have to chip it away. Now you can't just go and bang and then a hammer and then boom, there you go. It's like those diets that says you can have the best body by doing this for 3 minutes a day for the next 20 days. There's no way you can remove 20 years of bad diet by doing this. Now this is an extreme, obviously, but even a 60-day diet, it's really just a lifestyle that you gotta approach when it comes to diet, or just the longevity of it. And that's where media just makes you want to buy those kind of things. That is really like a skeptical approach that I take to those. You gotta really read through the lines and understand that it's not gonna happen that easily. And like the stories that you hear, the millionaires happening on the news and everything, you just hear that one chunk of, he made $1 billion this year, blah blah, and you're like, wow, I can never do that, or it's too easy for him, blah blah blah. What's good to understand is that those people, those Jeff Bezos, those Elon Musk, those Bill Gates, they chipped away one day at a time. They really just took time to grow and bear the fruits by planting early. Now, I looked at a bit of compound interest calculation this morning, just to put into perspective when it comes to financial aspects. So to put it to a bit of a context, and to put in the financial aspect into it, I came across this exercise, or this example of two guys. You have one guy that's 37 years old and one guy that's 27 years old. The one that's 27 years old gets given $100,000. The one that's 37 years old gets given $900,000. And they decide to both go and do their own businesses and start their own ventures, which turns out to be pretty successful. And they actually return on average 30% of the investment on a yearly basis. Now, time goes by, compound interest, blah, blah, blah. By the time they turn 55, the gentleman that was given $900,000 at 37 years old is now worth $250 million. Now the guy that was 27 with $100,000 is now worth $1 billion. So to tie it back to the quote, the trees that are slow to grow bear the best fruits. So the slowing phases of 10 years advantage that 27-year-old had is basically the cycle of just getting the years go by, and the compound interest obviously in that example is the cycle, but it's really about putting into perspective that anything you do in life, yes, it's good to start early, you will come across obstacles, you would have quick wins, you will reach plateaus, like maybe how I've been feeling in the last days, like thinking or questioning myself, but it's part of the process. You will get to those plateaus, or you will reach this downfall, but like I said, you never fail by trying, you only fail by not doing. So I hope you can maybe apply some of those examples or those metaphors to some of the issues you're facing. I think all of us in some ways will have doubts, and if it's something that you can relate to, please just feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how you felt about an obstacle that you went through, and anything that you can relate to that. Give some examples. I would love to hear some of those, because like I said, we only learn by helping others, but then by posting that, you basically helping me by making me understand that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope that you feel a little bit wiser or a little bit better about yourself. Just remember, do something you enjoy, because that is part of the process of making yourself, of becoming happy, of being fulfilled, is really just focusing on something that you enjoy. I know it's very cliche, but it's true. If you end up doing something that you do not like, the repercussion will be great in a compound interest aspect of way in 10 years, 20 years, because you're going to end up having to just redo it all over again from start, and it's something that you're eventually going to be like, you just don't want to have regrets. So yeah, thank you so very much for watching. Stay fulfilled, stay happy, and I will see you very, very soon, because I have to be a bit more accountable. Remember the first video I posted as to how to grow myself by helping others, but also by just explaining my thoughts. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.